Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. This is Bobbi from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here for the general energy for the weekend of the 6th through the 8th of February. Sat here, done my thing, and let's go see what we got going on this weekend, you guys. How can we make it a good one, make it better, head something off at the past, right? Oh, there we go. First card out. Okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to do? What do we need to seriously contemplate? And then what do we need to let go? Okay, doesn't want me to look at the bottom. All right, I won't. Okay, so what do we need to know about this weekend? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. I love it. Earth signs. And she is a Virgo. See, she's in her little walled garden and the birdie's on her hand and she's tra-la-la. So what we need to know this weekend, just be in your safe comfort zone, be happy, enjoy your space, be fulfilled, and be willing to let that bird fly and maybe check out stuff going on around you. But either way, be content. Be content. That's what we need to know this weekend. What do we need to do? Let's see. Oh, 6 of Cups. Oh, how sweet. And that is Scorpio. You know what? That's the nostalgia card. It's really sweet. So I like this. We're going to be kind of tripping the light fantastic back in our memories. And it looks like it'll be a nice one because we're in a nice, comfortable zone. So, let's keep going, though, because I think I'm going to clarify. I want a little extra skinny on that. So what do we need to really contemplate this weekend? Oh, the World. That's a good old Capricorn. An ending, a completion of some kind is happening. Well, we knew this was rolling through this week, but it's meant to be. It's correct. It's what should happen, right? And it looks like to me, it's connected to our past. It's most likely has to do with some nostalgia involved or a long-term situation. I mean, I'm going to throw it out there. This is general. But we are coming in and happy and content and fulfilled, and just feeling good. So yay, so far so good. So let's look at this last thing. What do we need to let go, right? We've had a lot of Scorpio this week. I tell you what, look at this, the devil. All right, Scorpio. We need to let go of naughty things. All right, don't be naughty. Don't be naughty this weekend. All right, so any temptations, any things really aren't good for you this weekend, nah. Stay in your happy place, contemplate, look at the past or whatever this has been going on with a long-term relationship. There is some kind of ending. You really got to think on it, how you want to finish this up, how it's going to finalize in your life, and just don't be tempted to, oh, thank you. They're screaming, take shortcuts, not really identifying, address this ending and do it correctly and comfortably and all that, comfortably. So interesting. But I want some more skinny. Why not? Let me see. I'll use the angels. Let me shuffle these first, though. Okay, so interesting weekend so far. I do like it. It feels like we'll be in a good place, but there is some major ending, okay? There is something, well, let me change that word. Not ending, completion, okay? There's something completing. So that's all right. All right, so let's see. So tell me about the 9 of Pentacles and what we're supposed to do. Right here. Ooh, good old Knight of Swords. Okay, air signs. He comes in with that information. So we're with this safety zone. We're gonna get that information. It's gonna be pretty. That's okay, thank you. That's why we have to keep ourselves in a nice, good space, because some of the info might be a little bit much, right? And definitely since it's probably connected to our past or, like I said, a long-term situation. So just be unaware. When, damn, why am I talking like this morning? Excuse me, I need more coffee. Anyway, yeah, like when this information comes in, and just keep yourself balanced, keep yourself and know you're safe and know you're secure and all this kind of stuff. And just deal with it, but in a calm, content, and know your good manner. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what we're supposed to know, right? So what are we supposed to do? Now we are supposed to, look at the past, look back nostalgically, what's been going on. And we really need to keep at that. That 6s are always about perseverance, and keeping at something. So this connection to the past. Whoa. Well, since they had to fly, I'm going to take them. And it is 3, but let's see, because there must be a lot going on. Okay, wow, 4 of Wands. All right, so that's the happy marriage card. So it is about a long-term relationship, okay? So whatever this is, it's about a long-term relationship. Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords. Once again, the ideas. Now, she's great, though. I do love the Queen of Swords. She does see things very clearly. This is clarity you're going to get, okay? And she is the more feminine of the energies, you know, in the swords as far as the court cards. So, you know, a little more gentler, a little more nurturing, okay? And let's see this last card. Ooh, wow, 10 of Wands. Holy cow. We've had this a couple, what, at least twice this week? Anyway, that's that harvesting, that finishing something, which we know is on the next card. So we are completing something, and it is correct because check this out. It's connected to the past. It's something very long term. It's definitely about a relationship with that Four of Wands, with that stability in a relationship. You know, like I said, that's a happy marriage card. You know, we have absolute clarity, and we are able to harvest, to reap something what we've sown, and complete this situation. It's really good. I mean, I'm digging this because there's always something good to be said about clarity, understanding. So the world here, though, you know, that's what we're supposed to contemplate, you know, seriously contemplate. Well, it's this ending, how we're going to create this ending. Here it is right here. Oh, my goodness. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing the time is right. The time is now. So it's the opportunity. Oh, it is. Okay, so this ending, this thing that is going to be completed for you, it is a relief of a burden, you know, it is something you're going to finally finish, right? The opportunity to do this, you need to really read the room, I guess, is what I just heard too. Read the room with this. So you really need to, you know, like I said, you are gaining that clarity. You're very stable. You really are going to relieve this burden for yourself. And in do so, in contemplating this and figuring out the best way, it's all about the correct timing. Okay, so it's about really reading the situation, reading the room, like I said, and doing this, creating this ending, this finality to something that, like I said, is correct and true and should happen. Timing's everything. Okay, so just keep your clarity going. Be aware of the people around you, because it's definitely connected to your past and something long term, and most likely a relationship, and yada yada, bang bang. All right, so last but not least, you know what we have to let go? The devil. All right, so you know, devil's here to mess things up. He's here to tempt us. He's here to lead us astray. He's here to help us make bad decisions. So tell me all about the devil. We're gonna let him go. So tell me about the devil. I'm going to take them. They were grabbing my hand. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Look at the kerfuffle card. Ooh. Yeah, so look, if you succumb to the devil, you're going to get in a bit of a tussle, right? So we don't want that. Let's stay balanced. Oh, and what am I saying too? The Five of Pentacles, my God, that's being left out in the cold. And let's look at, oh, see the Lovers. Gemini, if you want to know. So that it is a route. Okay. You guys, this is about a relationship. It is something long-term. It's something, there's a lot of history and nostalgia this weekend. We are gaining clarity. We are stable. We know what where we're going. We know we're secure. We're fine. Now there is a lot of thoughts going on, and we're being told really approach this very cautiously, very carefully, with clarity, and read the damn room. Know when the time to strike is correct, okay? And then it looks like the warning here absolutely is just don't succumb, you know, to fear. It's fear. That five of Pentacles is fear, okay? It is. You're out in the cold. You don't really know what's going on. So this is what the thing, it's doubt and fear. So do not doubt and fear yourself. That's them, you know, like I said, that's the devil coming in and trying to mess you up, you know, and I'm saying devil, negative energy, whatever you believe in, right? I just easy label. So very, very interesting. So we are on the right path and doing the correct thing. Just don't let fear and doubt and insecurity or whatever it may go on with this lead you astray, because you are in a good space and you have that clarity. And just remember when the time is right. So that's what I got. Let me see. Let's why not? Let's get a Zen on this. This is a lot to deal with. This is very interesting. Let's get a Zen card. Let's see what the Zen cards have to say. So I like this, though. You know, there's nothing wrong with gaining clarity and seeing the direction you want to go and understanding when the opportunity is correct, all that good stuff. Definitely about a relationship, though, you guys. It's definitely about a close, long-term relationship, all right? Just remember that you're secure, you're in your safe place, and you can have whatever you want, you know, as long as you think this through and get that mental clarity and Now I'm hearing strike when the iron's hot. Okay, all right, I'm focused. Ooh, it's you. What does this say? Compassion. Compassion. Oops. Feel the pain of others. Understand their struggles and disappointments, their hardships and inadequacies, and open your heart to them. Realize that everyone is doing the best they possibly can. Judge no one, but rather cradle all of humanity in your heart. Fabulous advice. And absolutely, with this change, with what's going on here, with this opportunity, all this stuff, absolutely have compassion for the people around you. Have compassion for yourself. Oh, heck yeah. And remember, huge tell here too is timing. Timing's everything with this situation. So anyway, I'm going to say again, that is a general for the collective. You may or may not resonate. But as always, I send you all my love. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.